Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing some more video game music, and we're going to be looking at Starfield, which is a relatively new game that has come out quite recently. I'm going to be looking at the main theme from it, which is called Into the Starfield, which I think would be quite an interesting track to listen to. I played a little bit of this game. I quite like it actually. I think it got overhyped, but I still do quite like the game. But that's by the by. So what we do is we on this channel is that we listen to the song all the way through without stopping, and then we'll go and listen to it again, and then we'll analyze it in the second playthrough, and I'll write some notes in the first. Please do like the video if you like it, and subscribe to the channel as well. It really helps me out. And also please do leave a comment as well if you want to hear any more tracks. You can leave your requests in the comments, so if you want to hear more tracks from Starfield or any other Bethesda game or any other game in general, please put those in the comments below, and I can add those to the list, and we'll get round to those. But today we're going to be doing Into the Starfield from Starfield. So let's open this out here and let's give a reaction. I'm not sure what this is going to be, so obviously we're expecting very futuristic sci-fi style of sound, space exploring, stuff like that. So let's see what we get by reacting to Into the Starfield, main theme from Starfield, in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, oh yeah. Very nice ending. Very, very nice ending. All right, let's go back to the start and pause. Yeah, I mean that's kind of your sci-fi space exploration song in a nutshell. Really, that's exactly what you need it to be. Obviously, we'll go into more detail as to why I think that when we go through the next playthrough. But I think this is, in terms of thematically speaking, I don't know what more you could want from your main theme of a space exploration RPG. I think it suits the game and the genre extremely well. I think it's kind of perfect, really. I don't think there's anything I'd change to it at all. But let's get into the reaction, the second reaction, and we're gonna the second playthrough, and let's have a talk about a few things that I really liked. So I really like the slow start to this song, and obviously we've just had how it ends, so we know that it really grows and layers up nicely. But that's just like your eyes opening at the start, or you see the sunlight creeping through the windows, or just the sun is rising. It's that kind of, it's a new dawn kind of feel at the start of the song, and I really like that the motif it does, which is the do 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 do, which is like it's a really curious little kind of motif there, which is obviously the point of exploring all these planets. It's curiosity. It's the adventure of it. I really like as well. Obviously, you've got these big breaths in between this very full string section here, just playing through on those notes, on those particular notes. So it sounds massive, and then underneath you kind of just got this whirring kind of reverb echo just underneath, which is also it sounds like an instrument in a spaceship or something. I like obviously how it builds upon that the main motif, and it's kind of like that life is moving forward, and you're kind of seeing. It's almost like you're zooming out, and you're beginning to you're focusing on one thing, and now we're starting to look out into the worlds and the universes that are and the galaxies, I should say, that are in this game, um, which is really nice sounding. Is really nice sounding. He's starting to get a little bit of percussion in it now. We're starting to build up a little bit, and I mean, like with the way that this song is orchestrated, if you listen to classic sci-fi movie tracks, you're gonna hear some, stuff like this, and because it works, man, it really suits this idea of you know, it sounds futuristic, although it's using classical instruments, and it gives it this grand sound and this large scale as well. It makes the theme feel big, and it has to. When you're talking about exploring the universe, it has to feel as big as possible, because what else? What is bigger? And then you obviously have it grow again with trumpets and a horn section. It's such grand and triumphant sound. Okay, so as the song keeps building and building, because that's obviously it's just building to its crescendo. This layering is very nice. I really like the small little violin section underneath it as well. Just that's sitting right on the top, but it's quite back, but it's really nice layering. What I would say about this is that the song, when you compare it to other Bethesda titles, in terms of the music, the song is very positive, isn't it? It particularly if you compare it to like Fallout or something like that. Like this, the track makes me feel like this game is not about war and destruction. It is about like going to different planets and finding different species and finding treasures and talking to aliens and things like that. It's a very positive outlook. It's more of a Star Trek kind of outlook, I suppose. I haven't really watched a lot of Star Trek, but that's what I think it is. It's a very positive outlook on exploring space, and the music kind of backs it up. Because so it's very triumphant sounding. It's in a major key. It sounds very positive. It sounds very encouraging. Whereas you were to listen to the tracks from Fallout, and you listen to the orchestrated tracks, not the older 30s and 40s and 50s tracks. They aren't like this at all. Which is nice, because you don't want it to kind of feel like, oh, you're just kind of, it's Fallout in space. It's not. It's different. It's a different vibe entirely. What I really liked about the end is that it kind of did a nice, very quick callback to how the song started, with there's the isolated little piano notes, and then the reverb kind of whoop 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 sound as well, and then it just kind of ended on this really, really nice, like, long legato note with the strings, and it's just a nice little breath, like we've landed, if you like, like we've touched down. I think this is, again, like one of those tracks where it's like no notes really. Like what could you possibly want more? That what could you? It delivers the theme perfectly, and it does. And having played some of the game now, the game is a very, kind of has a more positive outlook than other Bethesda games beforehand. So it does feel different, and I think the music supports that. I really like this track, and I think it works really well. So let me know what you think of this in the comments below. Did you like it as much as I do? Did you not like it? Let me know why. Let me know what song we should do next. Should it be from Starfield? Should it be from Fallout? Should it be from Skyrim? Should it be from any other game? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, please do like it and subscribe to the channel as well. And having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.